Hello everyone, my name is Speedy McGee. I just wanted to make this quick video as there has been a big update to the Donut.smp and I've been seeing a lot of backlash and a lot of people not happy with this update, and I honestly want to make a video with the complete opposite take. First and foremost, everything within the update that Pedro had said with /shop being removed, we knew that was coming. That's not a shock. Sound multi is gone as well, which again is not vanilla, should not be surprised. The biggest update is obviously the shards being in the shard shop. I do agree. Now, they did take away the totems. They did take away ender chest, all small things. Yes, you can get netherite. I hope this would be changed when Sporter does get expanded, where it would basically just be these extra self-destruct. I think that's fine. They even made it even more. Sure, people want to pay to win. That's fine. I don't need those to make a farm. You don't need those. It's just for the people that want to make it go faster. Who cares, right? Now, why I think this is a fantastic update. It's been 2 days since the update's been released, and if you look at most of the shop items, they are currently way lower than when they started. They're around 150 for pearls. They're already at $40. You look at crystals, these are a big PvP thing. These are already going down as well. Very, very low. And people are going to start ordering gas tiers for crystals. Those were at 500, 600. Now they're at 360. They're completely down as well. Why? Because Pedro added the biggest thing that I said when it first came out, there's no mouse spawns. Now there is. Let me go to one of my 9 homes, by the way, which you get with Donut Plus. If you have Donut Regular, which is just paying nothing, you get 3 homes, which again is, I think, the best update so far, and here why. Ender Pearl Farm is fantastic for XP, right? Pearls, sure, I'm not selling them. But let me just show you exactly what the whole point of this new update is for, is because they want to build vanilla farms. I spent 2 days building new vanilla farms, and everything has spent maybe an hour, 2 hours to build it, and they're all done, and I've been making free money from everything. For example, this Iron Pearl farm, I wanted to turn my moss spawns on. I could get it. Use the Iron Pearl farms. Now, I wanted to figure out how could I get crying obsidian. Why do you need crying obsidians? Well, we go to anchors. People need anchors. How do you get crying obsidian, you ask? Well, you could go bartering. So I went to go make a barter phone. I have 9 homes, so I'm able to TP them. Yes, I pay $5, but you only need 3. You want to pay the $5 to look into it, and you're able to build a lot more farms. Now we have a barter farm. All these items I get from a barter farm. You get Soul Speed 3, Age Soul Speed 3. Going for 190k per book that you get through this. This took me maybe a little bit. Look up a YouTube video how to build this. Well, now you may ask, Speedy, you got to put gold in here for the barter farm to work. Okay. Well, I just ran around the end and the nether looking for new bases, new farms, and I found this that someone built. It's a piglin farm. Doesn't take long to build. Very easy. And I just take those gold nuggets, which I don't spend anything to get these piglins, and then I go back to my barter farm, put it into here, turn it on, and everything that these barters are dropping is going to be free profit. All down these chests, you can sell everything. Now, again, you still may ask, well, Speedy, everything's so much lower. No one's making money anymore. Yes, you are right. Kelp is completely down. Blaze rods, all those farms are down. But that's the point. They want it to be more vanilla. They want building farms like a paper farm. And this is just a small version. But ideally, people are going to be able to build massive farms like a sugarcane farm like this. This is a small version, but there's a lot better versions out there. And this will be order sugarcane, as they have not changed that much. Vanilla item, $88. That's the same. They used to be around $140 to $80 now, and they're still the same. Now, I will say the one thing I do agree with this update is it does need the border expansion. And I can show you specifically the border has not expanded yet, but the reason this update is the best is because this means the border is very, very close. Anyone who has ever played any video games or understands updates knows that the last thing you want to do is release a massive update and have so many bugs that people don't even want to try play it. The reason Donut and Pager have released this update prior is because they said the shop needed to come and be removed first prior to world border expansion. Since this has all been done now, World War is going to be expanded. Now, I don't know how long. My guess, I still believe 3 to 6 months. Why? There's a lot of bugs to be fixed. They forgot some things. Again, initially, they didn't put mob spawns on, simple things like that. But they are taking feedback from the community. But once Border does expand, all those forums I just showed you, all those kind of culmination of reverse engineering, figuring out how to make anchors or crying obsidian, and then making bigger farms that will not be found for months and years, people don't realize how big the expansion will be. That is why I believe this will be one of the best updates that people don't realize, is because truly it makes it vanilla for the new player. Donut isn't catering this specifically to the Bal top. These people at 1 trillion, these people on page 100, if you have over 50 million right now, you are going to be rich. You may not think you're rich because elytras are still in the 500 million range, but once World Border expands, everyone will have a chance to get their elytra. Everyone will be able to farm netherite. Anything will be possible. It will all be back to vanilla. I don't believe I left anything out here. If you guys had any questions or really want to debate more on this, on why you think this is the worst update, I'm more happy to. But truly, I think this is exactly the direction Donut and them have been talking about. It's nothing shocking. It's nothing new that we haven't seen before. It's definitely new in the fact of the gameplay, but it's vanilla Minecraft. We all know how to play the game, and it's the game we love. There are still some aspects of the game that are not vanilla, like the homes and the AH and all that stuff. We get it. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be Donut, and I'm super excited for the World Border. I appreciate you guys all watching this. If you are quitting, feel free to tune in my stream, twitch.tv/speedigl, and give me all your stuff. Have a good one.